Hey guys, I am here to do a Laundro-Chat. I don't know if you've seen this kind of going around the YouTube world, but I've seen a few of them, and I just like how you kind of get to know people in a really relaxed way while I fold a mountain of laundry. So we went on vacation. Let me show you the laundry. I have this basket and this pile, and I actually have more that's drying right now. So hopefully I have a lot to talk about. Oh look, the doggy's gonna come in. Hi Jack. You come in to say hi? I thought I closed the door because they'll come in, and especially Arthur, who's part German Shepherd, and they'll like step a toe in the room, and everything's covered in dog hair. I actually had to vacuum my floor before I could do this. Hi, you're in my way. Can you move? Do you want on the bed? Do you want on the bed? Here. There you go. Okay, so let's fold some laundry, shall we? So, we just got back from Mississippi from Thanksgiving, and I think I'm doing a vlog. I did sort of vlog it, but it was a little hard because I was helping with a lot of stuff, so it's kind of hard to vlog and cook. And my cousin had, she broke her ankle, so I was trying to help out with that as well. And then I, of course, had my son. It was just a little bit difficult for me to do. So we'll see what all I get. And if I have enough to make a vlog out of it, then I'll post it. If not, then we'll just pretend it never happened. But yeah, so that was good. We had a pretty good Thanksgiving, considering the fact that there was like 50 family members. It was pretty low drama, so that's always good for a family event, right? It was good seeing everybody. And then we drove the 8 hours home with a 1-year-old. That was as fun as it sounds. It's actually not too bad. He does pretty well in the car. But, of course, it was the weekend after Thanksgiving. Where's the end of this? There it is. It was the weekend after Thanksgiving, so everybody and their dog was coming home, and there was a little accident on I-20, I think, and so we sat in traffic and didn't move for a little while. That sucked, and my son did not appreciate that. If those of you that are subscribed, you probably already know this because you're like one of the people that I was like, if you love me, you'll subscribe to my channel. If you're not subscribed, you should subscribe and add to my little YouTube family here. But if you don't know, I have a son. He just turned 1. So car rides, I figured they'll either go really, really well, or really, really not. But he did pretty well, considering. So, I hate folding sheets, because I'm short, and so my arms aren't really long enough. See? It just doesn't work. So, anywho, yeah. So today, at work, I work in IT, but I've been talking to my sister and my husband, and I've kind of always said that I kind of accidentally ended up in IT. I was never, I mean, not that I'm not technical, I am, sorta, and I do enjoy it, but it's just, I didn't grow up going, ooh, I'm gonna be in IT. I have no idea what I've done to this sheet. But, so I've been kind of trying to figure out what I want to do. So I gotta do something. Is that really recording? Yes. So, I follow a few people on Instagram, and one of them, Rachel Good Eats. If you've never heard of her, you should go look at her on Instagram. I really like her. She is a registered dietitian, and I have no idea what I've done to this sheet, y'all. hold on. Let's focus for a second on the sheet here, because clearly. Okay, so anywho, she's a registered dietitian, and if those of you that don't know, I have done a few rounds of Whole30, which is basically it's an elimination diet, like an elimination diet on crack, because you cut out a lot of the common food allergens like dairy and grains, legumes, because those tend to cause inflammation. What else did we cut out? Sugar, any form of sugar, including honey, because it's also about your emotional connection to food, your emotional relationship with food, and kind of setting the reset, pushing the reset on all of that. So Ryan, my husband, and I have done 2 rounds of that, and through that, it just kind of, and we're getting ready to do another round in January, because God knows we need to reset. But just doing that, it made me realize how much food really affects how you feel, mentally, physically, and emotionally. And I mean, you know that food fuels your body and blah, blah, blah. They tell you that. But it just, I don't know. It just drove it home through this process, I guess. So it's made me kind of think about pursuing a career in nutrition and being a dietitian. So I spent a lot of time, my free time today, looking into what exactly that would entail. And it's a little bit scary. So it's a bachelor's degree in nutrition or dietitian. And that's a 4-year degree if you go full-time. I wouldn't be able to go full-time because I need to work a full-time job, and I have a baby and a husband, and hopefully we'll have more babies. So there's just no way I could do it full-time. So it would take me at least 6 years to complete the schooling alone, and then you have to do an internship for, I think it was, I don't remember exactly. I wanted to say 9 to 24 months, but that might not be right. So it's just a lot to take on. And while I really want to do it, that's a lot. And I already tried the whole school thing once. And granted, it was right after high school, and I was young, and I wasn't motivated, and I hated it. I hated high school. I wasn't a fan of college, wasn't motivated, and I didn't do well because I didn't care, to be honest. So it makes me a little nervous to think about going back. So there's that. What else? Sorry, I'm flashing you guys mine and my husband's underwear, but we wear underwear, what can I say? Let's see if I can actually find matches to every sock that I washed. Yeah, we'll see. But that's where I'm at with that. And then, what else? I don't know. Finally got the house back in order. I always try to clean it before we go on vacation or before we go out of town, because I don't like coming home to a messy house. But of course, once you get home, you unload all your crap, and we had an amazing friend. My friend Victoria stayed here, and she dog sat for us. My dog sheds a lot, and even though she vacuumed, I mean, seriously, you can vacuum every day, and it doesn't, I really don't think it does anything, but I hate that. But yeah, so finally got my house back in order and getting back into our routine. So am I the only one out there that absolutely hates getting up early? I hate it. Absolutely hate getting up early. So I usually, since I've had my son, I don't even set an alarm anymore. He wakes me up, which usually works out pretty well, because he usually wakes up around 7 or 7:30. It's kind of a problem when he wakes up at like 8 or 8:30. So, doesn't happen often. Oh. So he, side note, well, not really side note, change the topic, because this just happened. I took my son to his 1-year appointment today, and I mean, it's just his 1-year appointment, right? You go in, he gets weighed, he's in the 70th percentile for weight. He weighs 23 pounds, 70 percentile, and 50 percentile for height. So my baby's short and fat, just like his mama. So I'm 5'1", but my husband's 6'3", so I thought that there was some hope there. But I guess not. So, anywho, so he's short, and he's a chubby little boy, which is fine. That's just how I like him. But she's looking in his ears, because you know they do like the little exam thing. And so she's looking in his ears, and she looks at it, and she looks at this one, and she comes back to this one. I'm like, well, that's weird. She doesn't usually do that. She's like, has he had some drainage lately? I was like, yeah, he has. You know, when we were in Mississippi, he had a whole bunch of drainage, and we were giving him Benadryl to try to dry it up, and he seems to be doing a lot better. She's like, oh, well, he has a double ear infection. It's pretty bad. And I'm like, oh. I had no idea. He hasn't been running a fever. He hasn't been pulling on those ears. I mean, he's been a little cranky and stuff, but I just chalked it up to teething, because he is teething. So yeah, Mother of the Year award. They did assure me that that was pretty normal for them to not show symptoms, and my sister also said that her son got really bad ear infections and didn't show any symptoms, so I don't feel as bad. But oops, like, buddy, if you're gonna get sick, you gotta tell mom. You can't hide these things. But he did, because he's just a little peach. So yeah, so he's on medicine. And if you've ever had, I remember this from a kid, this shows you how much I got sick as a kid. The antibiotic, the amoxicillin, they do bubblegum flavored. Dude, that stuff was like candy when I was little. That stuff was awesome. Like, I looked forward to getting sick so I could get bubblegum medicine. The stuff was awesome. So she's all like, yeah, he gets the bubblegum flavored medicine. I was like, I want some. So I'm jealous that my kid has good drugs, and I just have to swallow a pill, and it's not nearly as fun. But yeah, I don't know what else is going on. Christmas is coming up, which I love Christmas. My husband does not. My husband just looks at all the money that you have to spend, which, granted, as an adult, that part kind of sucks. But it's fun. You get to decorate your tree and go look at Christmas lights. And I think my family, my mom and my sister, were talking about like renting a big van type deal. Ooh, hold on. Sorry. Getting low on laundry. We're gonna have to stop chatting soon. But they were talking about renting a van so we can all get in the van and go look at Christmas lights together. So that would be fun. But y'all should let me know what traditions you guys do for Christmas, because I want to start some for our family now that we have Will. And I want to do some of the stuff that we did when we were little, but I want to start our own too. So I think that would be fun. So let me know what you guys do. Usually on Christmas Eve, we get with my sister and her family, and my mom and my dad, and sometimes my aunt, usually my aunt and her family come, and we do all of our like extended family gifts. We open all of those, and then like I'll open mine from Ryan and Will will open his from us. We do those on Christmas Day. Does that make sense? So that's what we do for that. And on Christmas Eve, we all wear pajamas for that present opening thing. And we'll watch Christmas movies, of course, and sometimes, last year we did Christmas fettuccine. What else? I think that's all we really do. But yeah, let me know what you guys do for Christmas, because I need to start some traditions of my own. So, I only have this sports bra left, because, you women, I need you women. So am I the only one that I only have two, like, real bras? 2 real bras. The rest of them are sports bras. Anybody else? I hate real bras. And it used to be because they didn't fit well. Now it's not that they don't fit well, that my bras fit fine, especially after Whole30 and I lost some weight. They're fairly comfortable as far as those bras can be, but just there's nothing as comfortable as a sports bra. Sports bra. So, but that's it. I mean, I still have the stuff in the dryer, but that's not going to be done for a little bit. And it's 10:21. And I kind of want to go finish Dancing with the Stars because I still don't know who won yet. And I really hope that it's Lindsay Sterling because I've been following her for a long time. I actually walked down the aisle to one of her songs. My cousin, shout out Savannah, my cousin learned how to play it on the violin, and she and a lady that I used to babysit for, what's it called? I think it's called Transcribe It. Let me match these socks while I'm talking to you guys about this. Transcribe It, I guess, because the piano piece and the violin piece, they wouldn't have worked together, so they had, I don't know, it's musical stuff that I don't do. But they fixed it specially so they could play it for my wedding, and I did it as a surprise for my husband. He didn't even realize that there was a violin playing. He had no idea, which is okay. But I thought it was really funny because I made sure it was a surprise, and then he didn't know, and they practiced and practiced and practiced and worked really hard for that, and he had no idea. And then our first dance was All of You, or All of Me by John Legend, and it's the version with Lindsay Sterling. So that was really cool. And I really hope she does well, because I think she's a super sweet, genuine person, and incredibly talented. Yo, it didn't make it. I can already see that I have one purple sock, unless it's inside. It did make it. Yes, I think I have a match for all of my socks. Let's see, I'm almost finished. And then I'll leave you guys alone and stop talking to you, because I'm sure y'all want me to leave you alone now. But I'm so excited. This never happens to me. I do. Look, y'all. Look, I'm about to do my last match. This is genuinely exciting for me. This never happens. Okay. Last pair. And it's a pair. Look! My pile is gone. I did those. I'm so excited. Anybody else love their giant water bottle that they got at the hospital when they had their baby? I have 3 or 4 because I had several stints in the hospital. But, alright, so thank you so much for hanging out with me while I did laundry. It actually went by really quickly. And I hate laundry, so awesome. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and join my little YouTube family. Give this video a thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.